Hey guys, welcome to this week's market update. So big news, the RBA has handed down its biggest rate hike in 22 years. So last month, the RBA lifted Australia's official cash rate to 0.35 from 0.1%. And yesterday we saw a further increase to the rate, 0.5, which took it up to 0.85% overall. This is the biggest rate hike in 22 years and the first back-to-back rate hike since 2010. Forecasts are that the cash rate could hit around 2.5% by mid to late 2023, which isn't amazing news, but it is what it is. If this actually happens, a borrower with, say, a $500,000 mortgage balance could see their monthly repayments rise by around $652 a month, which is a little over $150 a week, which is fairly significant. And that would be by the end of 2023. So we've got a bit of time up our sleeve if it does in fact happen. The Reserve Bank Governor indicated that the rate hike was in response to obviously increasing inflation, which everyone's aware of, and that in working towards returning the levels to the target, we'll likely see the rates continue to rise over the months ahead. So we thought we'd come up with some tips. If you're starting to sweat about your mortgage, we've compiled 5 tips that can help you manage that mortgage. So number 1 would be make fortnightly repayments instead of monthly, good option. Number 2 would be use an offset account, so get your money, your spare money parked against that home loan to help reduce those repayments. You could renegotiate the rate, so try and hit the banks and see if you can get some money off. 4 would be commit to some extra repayments, so just try and get ahead of the mortgage so that you've got a bit of a buffer in there. And then the last one would be just pay principal and interest repayments rather than just interest only. So they're the tips for this week. If you're wondering if it's the right time to make a move or you need any advice around real estate, feel free to reach out and go Queensland.